So, everyone on YouTube, welcome to another chapter of our story here with me, the Green Dragon, and so far Nietzsche has managed to show up. The bacon will be running late, and, well, Serath is missing in action, so we're just gonna, well, we're both sick of waiting, so we're gonna rearrange the encounters a bit and just get on with playing. So, we are more or less where we left off last time, and everyone's kind of keeping watch around here, and you're here with Igor. So, first thing I want you to do is actually um, roll me perception alertness. Say difficulty 6, since you are, let's say, actively keeping watch. Okay, you see someone peeking around the corner up above. Nobody else has seen him because he's using a thaumaturgy ritual, donning the Mask of Shadows, and only you have enough aspects to see through it. How do you wish to proceed?
Ooh. Uh,
It looks very
well,
Zemitzi.
with no one here, I'm not sure how to proceed. We figure out how we're gonna deal with them being late, since they're just kind of standing around, not saying a word.
Well, we're. I'm just gonna handle them by hand, but I know how to arrange this. There won't be that much combat.
Okay.
Until.
I'd like to let everybody know, like, just kind of whisper it so the guy doesn't know, like, guys, by the way, uh, there is a Zamishi peeking around the corner. I don't believe he's seen that I've noticed him yet.
Okay. Let me just roll for him to see if he did notice. He has aspects up the wazoo. He vanishes around the corner. He heard you. How do you wish to proceed?
It appears, fellas, that we have quite a pickle on our hands. There is a person. He has peeked around the corner, and he has heard me when I tried to warn you. So no doubt he is heading to get reinforcements to meet here. So I suggest we bunker down here and kind of get ready for them.
Gianna just looks at you. Fuck that. We can still catch him. Let's go.
All right.
You're just gonna go with her?
Might as well.
Okay. The two of you rush up towards the thing. The corner.
I slip on this murky, slimy stuff.
You can make an athletics roll for that then. See if you manage to keep your footing or if you are slowed down by it. While I reveal the area up ahead. You can use your dexterity for this as well. This guy is at this point gone. All you see is a pair of Schlachta. Well, actually, it's 3 of them, let's say. Guarding the retreat as the 2 vampires are rapidly heading down the tunnel while their servants are guarding the thing. Because apparently they have realized that their friends are all dead.
I thought you said there was 2 Schlachta.
There's 3 guarding the retreat, and there is a
Okay.
4th one going with the 2 vampires to back them up in case they're forced to fight.
All right.
So, would you like to move ahead?
I wouldn't want to. Gianna, do you feel that it would be better to wait for reinforcements?
Okay, let's see if Gianna can actually see anything. Because reasons. Reasons. So, perception alertness, she doesn't have that much. Let's see how well she does. Okay. I think I saw one of them drop something.
She's saying that to me in character?
She's telling that to you, to Malik, in character, yes.
What do you believe it was?
I don't know, it I don't know. Might be another book? Maybe they managed to steal something from the Nosferatu Varan before they left? Maybe it's documents? Look, I can't tell from here. The
I can tell.
are
Tell there
meanwhile...
are, I'm sorry. I can tell there are 3 of them ahead, and I know for a fact that there are vampires up ahead. I saw 1 Zamisi. So 2 against 3 Schlachta, and how many more vampires? I don't believe this is going to go well. Not for us right now.
She's meanwhile looking at them. The Schlachta seem to be leaving. They've left the run to guard the retreat, while their masters are... Well, they're no longer in sight. I can't see them anymore. I mean...
Then, if we are to move ahead, let us proceed with caution. This could be a trap.
Yeah, I'll just tie this one up in tentacles and you can dominate him. Ask him what were his orders. Okay?
The Schlachta?
Yeah.
Yes, I don't think we're going to get much out of Schlachta. These things are not too well, let's say, social. They're very... We can give it a shot. But I don't think we're going to get much out of them. They're pretty much lobotomized.
Yeah, listen, I would do the memories myself, but, well, she seems embarrassed. It might be that she doesn't have Dominate 3 yet. She's slowly moving ahead, very, very carefully.
Move with caution and let's not speak another word until we get to our target.
This Schlachta is watching you nervously. Then...
They know we're coming?
Well, the one they left to guard the retreat of the 2 other Schlachta, clearly he squares his chest, puffs himself up, and
And I'm seeing this, right?
Yeah. I mean, clearly
He sees us coming.
Yeah. He's gonna prove his worth to his master. He charges you. You may now roll initiative and consider yourself in combat as he just rushes you.
I always forget what initiative is. I need to write this down. That's
1d10.
That's 1d10 and wits, right?
And dexterity.
Dexterity. Wits and dexterity?
Yep. Let me just move these meatsy to the thing. Okay. No, you just add your rating to it. So it would be 4 plus 6, I guess. I mean, you know, it's a straight up addition, not a number of dice thing, unlike most places.
Oh, okay. What's the I'm stupid. How do I get my turn order? How do I get my token on turn order?
I need to add you to the thing there. You should be on the thing now. There we go, that should be done. Okay, sure. So that's 9 plus
7.
6 or plus 7. Did you
Wait,
bump?
I saw the success. I'm doing the successes. I didn't do the number. So it's yeah. So it's 9 plus 6.
Yeah, so that's 15. Sure, that's fine. Okay, so the big question here is, do you want this poor schmuck alive, or just want to take him down?
I was going to tell him to freeze, dominate him.
Well, you know, Gianna is gonna go for tentacles. Because, you know, she doesn't know what you're trying to do, otherwise she would try to do much the same thing. I managed to accidentally delete her token, and I actually had to go back in the footage and reconstruct it, so none of the dice pools are set up properly for me. But she manages to summon one. Let me just find my tentacle pictures. As one sprouts from over here and attempts to wrap around the... well, what the fuck am I doing? We have a turn order. This happens afterwards. Yeah, the Schlachta will try to punch her before this. And you would go first. I always derp with this, at least once. At least
That's
once.
okay. I've had my derps already, I think. So I was going to try to dominate him and have him freeze.
Go for it. Difficulty 4. They're intelligent enough and human enough to understand commands, so... at least that's what we're going with. Okay,
Freeze.
he can't attack. Gianna meanwhile summons a tentacle and wraps it around him. So, you have a couple turns. You can now try and mind control him. If
Do I
he,
have enough mind control?
I mean, you have enough to, the mind wipe ability, you can use it to extract memories, right?
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, if you get enough, at least one success while the target is like completely subdued and there are no distractions, right? It
Okay.
sort of puts them in a trance, and since there's no one to jolt him out of it, Gianna certainly won't. As far as she's concerned, you're up now, then you can just roll your wits plus subterfuge to see if you can get at least one success and start extracting his memories.
Oh,
You rolled at the wrong difficulty.
what difficulty was it?
4. His willpower is shit, because he's a Schlachta.
So I got 3.
Yep. He's now glassy-eyed and just distractedly looking into your face, not really focusing on anything all that much. So, what would you like to know? This is your opportunity to question him.
How many people are you working for? How many vampires are you working for?
You have to extract it in the form of memories. You can ask him to recount various events and details
Okay.
about those events. So you could, for example, ask him how many people were there involved when he was heading down in the sewers, and how many of them actually survived this far.
I'm trying to think of a good question to kind of.
You can ask multiple questions. This is like an extended thing. He's in a trance until you release him, especially with 3 successes.
How many people came with you?
9 people, and many, many pets.
Many, many pets. How many pets?
Many. Many died. The ugly ones killed them.
Am I ugly?
No. You still look like a pet. I mean, human.
Ah. So this is good. How many died?
Many? Couldn't tell in the darkness. There
So you
were
can't tell.
there were a
You can't tell in the darkness, but you're. I was gonna keep going. Is like you can't tell in the darkness. Is that you can't tell in the darkness, or are you really bad with numbers?
He looks embarrassed.
It's okay. Just go ahead. Tell me what you were going to say.
Uh, he seems confused now. You're gonna have to lead him. This is like he's too deep under to be able to follow on his own.
How many ugly ones came with you?
Uh, the masters aren't the same as ugly ones, right? They say they're not. They're not. They're not. They're not. They're not. No, not. They're not. No. 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 Never say they're the same. Never. 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 Never.
Afraid of the masters. I can see. I can see it in your eyes, and I can see it, hear it in your voice. Tell me, is this true?
What exactly are you referring to now?
You're not afraid of your master?
Uh, you mean like that? He seems confused. It isn't about memories per se.
Ah,
You sort of, yes, need to lead them to recount specific experiences. It's kind of how the power works.
when was the last time the master hurt you?
2 minutes ago,
Why?
I didn't want to stay here.
Why did you not want to stay here?
He starts to cry, sobbing. I didn't want to die.
Do I scare you?
He starts nodding.
Who scares you more, me or your master?
He just whimpers. Gianna is trying not to laugh.
I'm trying, because I'm having too much fun just toying with him. I'm trying to figure out something I can say to extract some actual information I could use now. How many are like the master? How many came with you?
There were 3 masters and 6 others.
Are the others like you?
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. They're like the masters, only not.
Prettier than the masters?
He shakes his head while his eyes say yes.
Oh, I understand. What is it, Jenna? Gianna?
And as you focus away from the Schlacht, the mind control fades away.
Did you see anything, Gianna?
The Schlachter tries to escape from the tentacle. and breaks free.
Dear God.
You're in combat again. Jen is going to command him to freeze again. The Schlachta is going to try and punch your lights in with his bony knuckles. How would you like to proceed?
They're essentially like people now, aren't they? They're essentially like people now. I have a shotgun. Can I
I mean, you can put
I'm
him
just
down.
gonna I don't want to put him down. I kind of feel bad for him.
Igor 1 and
You
Igor
know, if
2.
Jenna, huh?
Igor 1 and Igor 2.
Well, maybe I could have a red shirt to follow me, but you know, uh,
His master is still alive, so, you know. You won't be able to bind him, he's gonna keep coming at you.
okay. Well, I'll just put him down then. I'm gonna shoot him in the leg.
Okay, go ahead. Roll for it. As you expend the shell on this wondrous action.
Oh, you disapprove of my my action here.
No, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot him in the leg.
That would be a difficulty 8, but you still get 2 successes. Because, you know, you're
Yeah,
in...
I'm trying to use the macros because they're a lot quicker, but it's all set up for like difficulty 6.
Yeah, I can set up some for other difficulties, but then the list would get awfully big. You know.
Yeah, I understand.
Roll 9 damage dice.
Difficulty 6.
Yeah, damage is always 6, I think.
Okay.
I mean, some soaks are different, but... Okay. No, that is not enough to put him on the ground. He seems shaky, but it's not enough to completely disable the limb, I'm afraid.
Aw.
And he will attempt to punch you.
Which he does. I can soak it though. I can soak it.
So that's 7 damage dice plus 4, that's 11. Go ahead and soak it. You should... The buffs you had running last session, they should still be in effect. So if you remember what they were, you can tap into those as well. Probably not worth doing more buffing for a single Schlachta. Wow. I'm impressed.
I know. I've had a lot of really bad luck with soak damage.
You know, I'll keep that in mind. Maybe the werewolf will maul Bronson first. I mean, what?
There's a werewolf down here.
And Gianna freezes him in place for the next 3 turns. You may now have your way with him again. And the tentacle will of course reestablish his hold as well. Not hurting him, just keeping him in place.
What do you think you're doing? I'm trying to have a conversation with you.
He just snarls at you.
Now, I'm not that bad. I'm not as bad as, say, the Masters.
That's 1 turn.
Okay. Now, tell me, are there any unusual, normal people with you? As in, tell me something. Is there someone that's more like a doggy?
Make your roll as you try to re-establish your mental control over him.
Manipulation, intimidation?
With subterfuge for memories.
What difficulty?
4. Like I said, willpower is shit. They're really pushovers when it comes to dominate. Which
Let me
is...
pull up my sheet.
that should be 5 dice, if I'm reading this thing correctly.
Yeah, but I was doing the difficulty.
Ah. Okay. Doggies, you mean the perimeter patrol? Oh yes, we met one of them when coming down here. He was out looking for intruders. That silence.
Not up here? I mean, not down here?
None of them came down with us.
Interesting. Tell me. You're at the wait a second. I'm out of character now. I'm trying to think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Gianna just seems to be keeping watch now.
Do you want to die?
He is... Like I said, memories. This just confuses him. It's not an all-purpose thing. You can alter memories and make him recount his experiences. Ah, I take it something came up. Alright. I will then head downwards and see about rearranging things here. Just...
I'm sorry. Had somebody coming in here and distracting me.
Yeah, okay. I am just arranging things down south for, you know, reasons.
All right. I think I'm just going to put them down. I can't get any information out of them. So I'm just going to shoot him in the head.
Okay. So go ahead and try for that. If he manages to survive that long, he's gonna try and break free and come at you again. So do you motion for Gianna to help you with that?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, let me just do that. That should be good. Okay. That's 4 headshots, so that would be 2 successes. So, actually no, it would be all 3 since you're in point blank range, right? So go ahead and roll for it.
How many dice would that be? That would be 11, right?
Yes. As Gianna completely whiffs with her sword. Okay, yeah. Yeah, he is down. Then Gianna is splattered with brains. Motherfucker! But you couldn't give me 10 seconds to get out of the way. I mean, what the... God damn it! You... Fuck! This is never coming out! Shit!
You could be butthurt later. We must go tell her what we heard.
Shit. She hands you a book. By the way, I
Thank
don't
you.
really have a friend among the Bruja. Your ghoul is safe. No reaction, as she reveals that she manipulated you.
That wasn't very nice.
Yeah, well, neither was sending me against a wasp, even if it turned out to be dead.
Well,
So I think we're even.
Sarah. I'm not sure if that's the case, but it's all forgiven.
Okay, so Igor, meanwhile, seems to be sort of over the shock of the blood bond breaking, especially at his own hands. He seems to be functioning. Meanwhile, Bronson seems to have hobbled his way out here, as has Clifford. They seem still quite dazed, but they're on their feet.
Clifford, Bronson.
And they're dragging the two prisoners with them.
You had me worried, both of you.
Bronson actually looks around. Is there any more blood? He fingers a hole in his side.
Is there any more blood left in the schlocked up top?
Possibly.
Uh, I don't think we left any blood down here, did we?
No, you took every last drop of it. And I have actually...
How much blood does he need?
He's on the edge of being hungry. And
Could I give him 2 points of my own?
Not unless you want Cornelius to be badly pissed at you. You can't bloodbind another Tremere. That's a capital offense. They kill people for this shit.
Crap. Well, crap. Bronson, we don't have any blood here.
Fuck this shit, he says as he sinks his fangs into the neck of that Bruja right next to him.
How much blood is in the Bruja?
Enough apparently, as he takes quite a bit of it.
We want him alive, Bronson. Just keep that in mind.
He looks up, face bloody, just waves you off. Yeah, I know.
Yes, I understand. Hunger sucks. Even getting close to hunger.
And
Come, let's come up here and meet a new friend that I've acquired.
Clifford, meanwhile, does the same with the gangrel. Okay. Bronson reaches for his shotgun as he sees the Schlachta.
No need. We have him subdued. He actually helped us take down one of the Zamishi.
What?
Yes, it's quite unusual. I've never seen a Schlachta behave this way. But, you're going to be upset with me, but I've taken him as my responsibility. I couldn't allow Saroff to I could not allow Saroff to kill him, and he is a walking masquerade violation. So we will have to approach this with some tact. But I do think we could extract some information out of him. Maybe he could be of some use here.
Is that wise?
We're gonna find out, Bronson. We will find out.
Can I be someplace else when you find out? Like...
Oh, Bronson, you're a big bad vampire, and there's only one of him.
You know, there's only one of the prints too. I don't think it applies.
It's on me. It's not on you, it's on me. And, if anything were to happen to me, as a violation, I will make sure that you're safe. My sins should not carry upon you.
Bronson mutters under his breath. God damn it, I'm gonna get the infamous sire flaw. God's fucking damn it, I don't need this shit. I'm not even gonna get any points for it. God's damn it. I mean, what?
What did he say? He's not going to get any points for what?
Oh, he's talking about... No, I'm just joking. I was talking about the infamous sire flaw.
Oh. So now Igor's calmed down, I suppose.
Yeah, he's calmed down. The Nosferatu are meanwhile dragging out a couple of chests of munitions and shit.
Yay. All right.
Well, and various equipment, including a couple of hard drives carried by another Nosferatu which you haven't yet seen and which I will show you.
Oh, goody. Lee. Lee's coming.
And yay, Archibald. The wondrous, not-so-combat Nosferatu they have. Let me just close the turn order. They seem to be getting ready to head out, along with the Gators.
Where are they going? Are they coming to help us? Fight?
Well, there's... Craig actually walks up to you guys and so... You're back. Did you clear out the other two?
From ahead, we could only take out one Schlachta, and I could discern from talking to him that there were quite a few others up ahead. And also possibly the possibility of either gangrel or lupine threats from above.
There's just a silence from this. Shit.
Yes. Yes. It seems our predicament is quite dire. Don't worry, we're here with you.
Crap, there wasn't any silver in the munitions cache.
I do have a box of silver bullets.
Oh?
Just in case.
Can I have a couple of shells? He has his, well... Lee has a shotgun. As does Archibald.
Let me pull up my inventory right quick.
You don't have shotgun shells with silver, you just have revolver bullets.
Oh yeah, I have revolver bullets.
Great.
Yes. Well, it's what I have.
Clifford hands his heavy revolver back to Bronson. Bronson looks at you expectantly.
What's he looking at me for? Just
Well, he's gonna keep the revolver as a backup gun, and he hopes that you'll let him load it with silver bullets, just in case.
I'm trying to see how many silver bullets I even have. I don't know if I have them in my inventory listed.
They're probably listed in the group armory. You still have the whole 50, so you can just give him like half. For now. Or something. Or enough to
Can I give him
load.
Can I give him 10?
I mean, sure. 12 might make more sense, but you can give him like any sensible number. I mean,
Just helps me keep up with it if there's like only 50 of them. Did you get muted?
no. Craig actually is gonna talk with you since you seem to be taking charge here right now, as everyone is hefting bodies, supporting half dead vampires, carrying loot crates and such. Okay, listen, we need someone to scout ahead who can fight, so I suggest we send a couple of the best fighters ahead, preferably with you leading them, since I have to look after my own people, and we just go from there.
Could you make sure that Igor, I know you don't necessarily like him, but make sure that Igor is not harmed. I would like to get some information out of him later and possibly put him to some good use.
Okay. Uh, Craig turns to Igor, and he slams his fist into the wall, leaving a very noticeable hole in it, getting right up in Igor's face, and says very quietly, "You're a smart little schlachta. You're not gonna be any trouble, are you?" At this Igor just nods, and Craig proceeds to uncuff him, cuffing his hands behind his back instead.
How are you, Bronson? He's healed up, isn't he?
Yeah, he's healed up.
You got
Essentially,
enough blood?
yeah, I'm good, ready to rock and roll. So gave him 10 bullets. So,
Gianna, would you be Gianna? Could you come with me?
so you want Bronson and Gianna to back you up? Essentially, you can pick any
Yeah.
two to scout ahead with you. Except for
I don't want
Archibald.
to.
But, you know, any of the NPCs, I suppose.
I don't know any of the other stats really. Uh, Clifford, I know, is not very good in a fight.
Yeah, but he can cloak.
That is true, but so can any of the other Nosferatu.
Well, Archibald wants to stay. Here, you
Yeah,
can
Archibald
take...
wants to stay.
Uh, you can,
Lee's a bad decision because she hates me.
yeah. Archibald is kind of handling the gators, but he can tell them to follow whoever, since they're his pets.
Oh, we can have some gators with us?
I mean, he's gonna leave them to guard the wounded.
Okay.
Kind of a masquerade breaking little caravan you have here. But you know, keep in mind you might have to find like a truck or car or steal something to transport this whole lot as well. So you might want someone with non-combat skills.
Wait, I thought we were going ahead into the sewers, though.
Yeah, but they certainly want to head back to the princess. You know, the Camarilla-controlled part of the city. They're not staying here, it's too dangerous. They'll just be hunted down again. They want to get while the getting's good.
Okay, so I will take Bronson. How many can I take?
2.
Bronson and Clifford.
Okay, it's Bronson and Clifford. So, Clifford will then actually, well, he'll take the shotgun from the down the Mitzi. I
Are we
think,
going up top first, or are we going to go around and see if we are we spying ahead in the sewers? I thought that's what we were doing.
you are gonna go through the sewers back towards the thing. Namely, following some of the route that you traveled and just heading back to your car. More or less, unless you wish to abandon it.
I don't want to abandon the car, but let's go.
Especially since you have a couple of the heavy revolvers that you owned still in there.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh, and I've given 12 bullets to. I gave 12 bullets to Bronson since he has a heavy revolver.
yeah.
What about, does Clifford have a revolver?
Uh, Clifford took a shotgun from the down the Mitzi.
We have an extra revolver that he can holster.
Raffaello has his revolver, but I assume since he's staying to carry the stuff and guard the wounded, that he wants to keep it. Cause reasons.
Okay. Okay. Listen, guys. I haven't heard it. I'm in character now. Listen, guys. I'm not necessarily sure that there are werewolves. I'm just taking precautions and letting everyone know that that is what the Schlachta said. He could have been confused. He could have confused them with
What?
Gangrel.
What? That's the one that are. There's a hub. What? Werewolves? Oh, what? Nobody said there were werewolves. Since when are there werewolves? Um, do you wish to try and calm them down? Or are you just gonna let them panic in peace? Uh, Thinking? Or not there? Niche? Malik? I think you might be muted. Or suddenly called away. It's M to unmute in case that's the case. Okay, so I'm gonna end the video here and we'll continue when Malik is functional once again.